What's going on, guys? Thanks for stopping by and hope everyone's having a great day. This is Josh from VHU bringing you an overview video of a new version of KSP. This is version 0.24.0.549. This is the first version of 0.24 that just came out today. Now, by the time you guys see this, it's going to be yesterday or 2 days ago, maybe even more. We'll see. This is essentially a very, very improved version of 0.23, and I want to show everyone everything kind of a simplified version because a lot of the big KSP gamers on YouTube kind of overcomplicate things, and I want to keep it simple for new players, but also for experienced players as well to see what's new in this game. So we're going to go ahead and start a new game here, like we're going to start a new career. So we're going to go ahead and pick a name here. You can put anything you want. Pick a flag. I'll pick the VHU flag. And then you're going to see sandbox mode here for the game mode. There's 3 modes. You can't change this without changing the code in the game. Sandbox just is kind of like a good one to do. You can have multiple saves, but I would recommend having a sandbox so you have everything at your disposal and learn how everything works, learn the limitations of things, and get to know all the parts. Science, you start off with very little parts. This is the old career mode. You start off with very small amount of parts, and then you complete small experiments, and then you get science. Use that science to unlock more parts to be able to go further, go to other planets and stuff like that. And then once you reach the end, you have the full tech tree. You eventually are just playing sandbox mode. And then after that we have the new career mode, which is in the new version now, which is the same thing. So you do have to still collect that science, but you also have funds, which means you have money, you have a reputation to keep, and you have contracts. So you are contracted to complete jobs. So we're going to go ahead and start this, and I'm just going to go over everything that you will see in the new version. So for those that are new to KSP, I recommend getting it so you can see all the new parts. There's your airplane hangar, your vehicle hangar, your space center, your launch pad, research and development for career mode, and astronaut complex. You can see all your astronauts. But the new building that you could see before but you couldn't get into was this one, which is mission control. Let's go over the overview first. At the top, you're going to see now you have $10,000 to start with. This all was not here to begin with. $10,000. Beside that, here you have your reputation, which starts off right in the gray, which is rate 0. It's neutral. And then science is now displayed. And then over here you have contracts, current contracts, and then completed ones. So we're going to go ahead and go to the mission control building to select some experiments. Now this is new. So you're going to have a bunch of contracts here. You're going to see the stars. That's your difficulty. So these 2 are pretty easy. Launch a new vessel. So you'll see here that you get an advance payment for doing missions. So this one you get an advance payment of $1,835. For completing the mission, you get $4,587, 5 science, and 11 points to your reputation. If you fail, you lose 2,000. So we'll accept that one. You can accept multiple contracts at once. The next one here is to set an altitude record of 5,000. So all we got to do is get up that high. Advance payment of $459, completion 2,294, and 11 reputation. And if you fail, you lose 500. Now we'll do another one here too, which is 3 stars. It's harder. So this is you just basically launch beyond the edge of the atmosphere, 70,000 meters out, technically into outer space. So you'll get 9,449 advance payment for completing the mission. You get 29,528, 15 science, and 95 points to reputation. If you fail, you lose 2,000 or $12,000. So you're getting advanced payment. So we went from 11,000 or 10,000 up to 21,000, and we're gonna build a ship for dirt cheap that's gonna do all these contracts at once. So you're gonna select same thing. You have very little parts here at your disposal. We're gonna select that, and then we're gonna go ahead and add a parachute, and then we're gonna add we'll add 3 tanks, an LVT-30 engine, and then we're going to add 4 solid rocket boosters. And that's pretty much it. We want to do our staging here, so let's add 2 stages. The first stage is only going to be... First stage is going to be the boosters only. The second stage is going to be the main engine by itself, and then the third stage will be the parachute. So we are ready to launch. Let's name this Testicles. And save that, and then we will launch. Alright, so we're on the launch pad here. We're going to go ahead and go. You can see some no icons here, so you have money here. We had 11,000. We're all the way up to 17,295. We have not even launched yet, and we got full fuel. And that's pretty much all that's new here. We're going to go ahead and launch this right away. is going to be kind of loud, guys, and I apologize, but right away, we've completed one contract, which is launching a new vessel. I'm going to zoom out and try to keep this down a little bit. I apologize for the noise. So the next thing is going to be to get to 5,000 meters, which should be extremely easy. We're already there, pretty much. And we got 2 contracts complete. Let's go ahead and launch the main engine now. And then you're going to see that we've already got $24,000 and 5 science completed on this mission. And so the next thing is to get to the edge of space, which is 70,000 meters. Should be no problem whatsoever. We've already got 2 contracts completed. Now it's just a matter of getting up into space. So if you guys want to see a playthrough of this career mode, please let me know in the comments, because I'll be happy to do one. I'm just really not sure what you guys want to see. If you guys just want to see the overview, if you want to see more KSP stuff or mod reviews or anything like that, please let me know. So we're already going to be set on a trajectory to pass 70,000 meters. And we are well on our way to doing that. So we are at 45,000 now and climbing. And we'll be there in like 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go. So we got 3 contracts completed. You'll see the funds. We're already at $53,000. And our reputation has gone up, which is great. 20 science so far from contracts. And tons of money. And you can see why that's, you know, we can easily not run out of money. I'm going to try to see if I can get this thing to get us on land. And I can. I'm going to run out of fuel doing it, but so you're going to get a good example of how not to do career mode in KSP, I guess. So you can see that we're coming back down over land, which is great. The issue is that the parachute is not going to be able to slow us down enough to save all of our parts, which is okay. So what happens is, in the old version of KSP, it doesn't really matter as long as you did the experiments, but in the new version of KSP, if you come back to land, any parts that you paid for, which is every part, any parts that make it back in one piece, you get reimbursed for. So anything that doesn't come back, obviously, or that gets destroyed, you take the loss on, so you lose that money, which really isn't a lot in the grand scheme of things because of all the money you already have. But we're going to lose the engine. If not more. Nope, we're good. Alright, so we're back on dry land here. Don't forget, you can still do your crew reports and stuff like that. You still want to maintain that original career mode. You still want to do all the experiments. That's still the main point of the game. So we're going to go ahead and click on recover the vessel. And now you're going to see that our reputation has gone up. We got 55,000. We were at 56, but I took a loss on that part. We got a total of 30 science, including experiments there. We get some science for doing a crew report. We get a bit of science for returning a suborbital flight. So then on the parts, you'll see all the parts that we launched, we brought back, we get reimbursed for, and same with fuel. Fuel that is left over, we get reimbursed for as well. And it is affected based on the distance you are from the command center as well. So 9 out of 10 parts, 4 resources. We were 4.6 kilometers, which means we're going to get 97.8% value on the parts back, because I guess that's a bit of work for them to go and get that stuff. So using that science now, you can see Jebediah Kerman as well. He's available for new missions. He can do missions now because his reputation has gone up from, it was at what of a 117, it's now 142. So he's able to complete more missions. So if you go to research and development now, you can use that to unlock more tech, and then you can go to the mission control and select more missions. And that's pretty much it, guys. So if you guys want to see a playthrough again, please let me know in the comments below. I started a playthrough before for career, but I saw that 0.24 was coming out, so I wanted to wait to really do it. But if you guys don't want to see it, that's fine. If you want to see it, please let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.